Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to practice Joseki again. Here goes Jeff. I don't think I earned the moniker Sensei yet, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, welcome everybody. We're still on the physical board. Today we're going to try everybody's favorite star points. And I know they're all your favorite. For those of you who are curious, historically, Go opened with a set board at star points. The Japanese are the first to clear it during the Tokugawa period, the Edo period. So star points are really well studied. Now, for a new player, you're going to love or hate these things because this happens to you. The 3-3 invasion, right? You're going to dislike it, I dislike it. Now, let's do the old Joseki, right? Now, I'll just show you really quick and I'll explain it. This is the oldest variant. It's very well studied. And this is black invading, obviously, right? White extends. Black hanes. White encloses. Black connects. White diagonal connection. Now this has a lot of variations. It has so many. At some point we'll study this. This is actually a newer book. This is the Fundamentals of Life and Death Encyclopedia. Kihon Shikatsu Jiten. I bought this on my last trip to Japan. There's about 100 pages dealing with the variations of how to kill this. So huge if you're curious. Now this, in modern play, you should learn. I don't care what anybody says about AI. If you're brand new, and I'll go over it on this side one more time, this is a great, it's a great Joseki. Let's see if that light helps a little bit. It does. Now why? The pro is black gets a corner in Sente. White gets thickness, right? You have all these stones that can act. Now you're new, aggravating. I can tell you because I've been new for 3 years. Wasn't that fun? I hated it. But you have to learn to love it. Because you get a lot of power for it. So we'll study that one today. And as we go, I'll give more comments as we do it. Okay, we're going to do this pattern again over here. Now remember, black still has Sente. That means black gets to attack, right? So black could attack again. 3-3, right? Now the only choice white has, you always have a choice. You could do good Tanuki, right? Play away. But you can choose, do you want to build your thickness that way? Or do you want to build your thickness this way? Now what's the point? Whenever you see a star point, the biggest weakness new players have is they think this is theirs. They really believe the corner is theirs by right. Okay, so the first thing you should get in your head, whenever you see a star point, you do not get the corner. That's not what you're supposed to do. Its strength is towards either of the star points. Both would be best. But if you get anything up here or anything over here, your star point has earned its keep. Even if black, like over here, is in the corner, because look at over here, I already did this one, right? One more stone here, and I don't love it, but it's not bad. Suddenly, white has a side in relation to the star point, which is very fair. So the star point, the direction of play, right, where is the stone orienting? It's orienting towards the star point here and the star point there. Okay, so first thing you should see is that. Now, in the old books, generally, the Japanese 60 years ago didn't invade the corner until both of these had been somewhat occupied. And I say anywhere around the start point, right? Doesn't matter. Had any of these been occupied, that's when you attack. You don't have to do that in modern AI Joseki, but it kind of gives you that timing feeling, right? Attacking the corner at the 3-3 is when you feel that the sides are being taken and you want to get your profit, which is take the corner. So, okay. In this case, let's say white had these two stones. Which way does white want to push? Personally, I'd build my wall this way. And I'll tell you why. Black is under you here already. Black's going to get some profit. And let's take that stone out for a second. With this stone, I would definitely build the wall this way. It's just kind of, you're utilizing this guy who's already there. Modern games, a lot of people don't play the Hidaki first. But let's say you had it. It helps you visualize. I'd build this way. So again, white can choose. White pushes, right? And then black pushes once. White hanes, right? Oop, and a hane is just a corner move. There we go. And then black on ace. White pushes once. Black pushes once. White pushes again. Black hane, white counter hane. Black connects, white diagonal connection. Okay, now you can see this is pretty good. Now, you should learn this Joseki. I'm not going to give you all of what's wrong with it. AI has gotten people to do a lot of huge probing moves, right? Because if he plays there, you're really tempted to connect. Otherwise, you have two running groups. It's not very fun. However, this is the basic. Everybody knows a Joseki. If you go play in Japan, and you're under 15Q, under 10Q easily, this is what you're going to see, right? This is the shape. You'll play a lot in stores. And if you're curious, the old Japanese people really have studied their shikatsu, their life and death, and they're very good at killing your corners. So just be careful. But for now, it's alive. If you're curious, it needs one or two moves for black to worry about death. Something like this. That one. And this one are the standard formula for holy crap, you better defend it. But for now, when you're new, just know it's alive for now. Okay, so these are the standard opening Joseki. Learn that. That's the most important one. Can I give you a second one? Sure. Let's clear this corner really quick. With AI, there's been a new variation, which I play a lot. Same thing. Let's play one more time. White goes here. Black goes here. Now, if you're black and white decides to play the old Joseki, a lot of black will do this nowadays. Let me show you. One more. You extend 3 instead of 2. And then now you can play away. However, if you're new, way more complicated. Or you can finish the old Joseki. Look at this. But now you're one line longer, your group's way more alive. So this is also pretty good. The AI loves this one, point-wise. A couple points better. This is still very good if you're under 15Q. Play this. It's still great. I still see it in the game club almost all the time. It's a good trade. It's a fair trade. Black eventually, if you're curious, basically can push the side in endgame, right? Yosei. In the endgame, you can get a lot of side. Now this formation for black I don't love, because you'll notice both are low and white gets a lot of thickness. Not always the best, but it's a good demonstration. So black kind of has a right to this, and white, of course, can deny that point by Magari, right? By turning the corner and making strength that way. Although in this case, I don't know how much it's worth it, because you see here, you're already connected with one more. See that? And fight somewhere else probably. This is the first Joseki to know in the corner. And again, don't let it make you mad, right? Like, just look at that board right now. If that's white, even don't play Tengen, don't play some middle star point. But right, anything here, anything there, anything here, even the extreme attacks, right? Look at that. Hopefully you can see these white stones. They're far away, right? But they're orienting towards all that thickness. Now, if you're curious, no black is going to give you that much thickness in an even game. He doesn't want to fight towards it, right? And probably even this, with all that wall, if I was black, I'd probably cut and force you in the corner and make my own thickness. So again, this doesn't feel good when you're new. It's called thickness, right? Atsumi in Japanese. But you want atsumi. It's very good. And then, right, white's orienting towards your side now, which starts to feel like a game. So, all right, there's the first and one variation of the most bog standard 3-3 corner invasion. And again, whatever people tell you is a good or bad, don't let it despair you. It's still worth trying. So, until the next move, we'll probably do another 3-4 corner. This is Jen. Have a good one.